And we are live with our ARC Radio. That's radio show to never be on the radio. I am your host, Danny, and with me is Frankie.
Yo, what up?
James
Ready
is
to do this?
sorry. James will be here after the rankings for our Tower of God discussions. But we gotta do this one first. We're doing both in one, so it'll be a
Damn.
longer stream. What?
Yeah, dude. We're just gonna. Oh, we're rolling right into the other one.
I mean, that's what you said. Yeah. I asked him, hey, you
Okay.
want to break? He said, no, it's all ready to go. All right. A few things. So we did add like 5 more animes to our list. 5 or 6
Yeah.
more.
So we did this in the summer. We thought we did a lot then, and I think we said we only did
12 or 13. We're up to over 20 right here.
and we dropped a good like 3 towards the end of it.
Yeah, so we added more than we kicked off. So we'll discuss it because a lot of these shows are like we are enjoying them, but to actually like rank them and like watch them weekly, it's gonna be hard for us to keep up. Like even now, like we're getting names mixed up or like plot lines mixed up with old stories because we're watching so many. So at some point, it's gonna have to get dwindled down.
So we're definitely have to discuss like which ones we just either wait for the off season, but also it goes to show, man. We knew the winter season anime drop was gonna go crazy. We didn't realize it was gonna go this crazy. So we'll probably discuss our. If anything, we might just discuss our favorite ones because to break every single episodes down,
Yeah.
we need just a lot.
Yeah, I think if a show has a major moment or if everyone's of the week, those get more in depth analysis. But I think for a lot of other ones, we'll just do like quick
Yeah,
rundowns. Yeah,
they get the rank and then call it a
yeah.
day.
I'll maybe a pro here, a con there. Nothing too crazy. What do you want to start with? The best, or want to start with our chopping block
I think the easiest to do is just go down the list. I mean, it
on
just
the list? Okay. All
yeah.
right. So first
What do
we
we got?
got Cute Girl and Heroes Party. Last week this was in our I think our C rank or B rank.
I
Last week.
definitely think it was, which is crazy because I did like this episode better,
Mhm.
but we also decided that this is one of those ones we might only watch till it's all the way done.
Yeah.
So technically, it's on it.
Are we
It might
adding
be
a
the chopping
chopped
block.
chopping?
It might be. We might have to do a chopped completely because I don't think we're watching episode 3,
Right. Yeah, you're probably right.
and that's just we just have to be honest. It's good. Uh, Again, it has the girl in that show just reminds me of Rimuru from Tensura, but it's fun overall. It's been enjoyable, but again, I think we just gotta wait till it's all the way done and then just binge it.
All right, I like this.
So what?
I'm trying to fix this 1 second. Sorry. Continue.
Oh, so yeah. If you like slice of life, but also like the fantasy like theme,
Heading. Mhm.
it's solid. Yeah, the setting.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like I say, it's a very lighthearted kind of like you just watch, don't put much thought into it.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people that talk really highly about this show throughout the season.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it, but for the sake of we need to lessen the shows, it sounds like we'll binge it after the season's over during the spring.
Maybe
No.
there's even a chance that like we could do like say they're on the cut list, but like say we have a little bit more free time than we have imagined during one of the weeks.
Mhm.
Maybe we'll binge 2 3 episodes. We'll give you guys a little recap on it.
Yeah. But for
We
the
can try a bunch
time
of different
being,
things.
unfortunately, for the time being, it has to go to cut. Basically for now. Again, not because it's bad, but list has to dwindle a little bit here. Right. Next, we got the daily life of adventure at 29. Okay, more or less that's the name. This one again, also we had it in our chopping block last week because of how it weirdly ended. Episode 2, it was better. I think overall we enjoyed it more, right?
Yeah, as of right now, I mean, I like they introduced some character. The story again. At the end of the day, the concept of this dude who's a 29-year-old adventurer who's been alone. He's been mostly alone this entire time, and he finds this little girl who's also trying to survive. Pretty cool concept. We didn't like that the fact that they're like introduced the fact that the little girl's a succubus. It's just based on other animes. I was like, hey man, I don't need this dude to get this like have these weird freaky moments with this kid. It's like, oh, she grows up when she's in her form, but I don't know. But
Yeah.
they played it off pretty well this episode where it didn't seem like to be an issue. Like he sees her more like a kid, so like I see it like not being an issue.
But that
Still
being
though, do
said,
we?
I
Yeah,
just don't think we can get like this I think it's better if so we can look back at it in a few weeks or end of the season and then give it a try again. But overall, it's still on the lower end of these shows for sure, regardless of the improvement. But
Yeah,
I think it's just
an enjoyable second episode, but we're gonna have to cut it.
yeah. All right, next, we got the Darwin incident. Okay, so actually, with this one, I have a few complaints, but with mostly with I'm not sure if it's a Prime issue because I'm not sure who developed the show or it's just like a dub issue because the dubbing is horrendous. The like the mouth and the audio don't match up at all, pretty much. Some of the voice acting is just kind of like bland, and then when you have like, say like a text on screen that you're reading, the characters will say a different line anyways, even though the words are on screen. It's a small thing, but it really annoys me because it feels like it's just like super half-assed. It feels like in English.
Yeah.
That's like my biggest
Um,
gripe with the show.
yeah. I'll say the second episode. Here's the thing about this show. It might not be the most enjoyable in the sense of like if you watch anime to get away from reality, this is not the one.
Yeah, it's not.
It just you it shows it really. I think the point of it is well maybe not the point, but it does really the way that they portray the characters, and it just reminds you like some people are just weird, man. No matter what, like they just it just is it a weird concept of the show, kinda.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is like people will come up to our main character. So if you haven't watched it at all, it's this about this kid who's a mix of a chimpanzee and a human, so they call him a human Z. And there's a terrorist group called the ALS, I think, animal something
ALS, ALA.
something, but it's pretty much like a terrorist group where they're like, oh, death to humans, animals are like should be the reigns like
Yeah, it's
group
like
or
PETA
whatever.
on extreme, like on
Yeah, it's
extreme
PETA to the
levels on
extreme.
steroids.
And for some reason, the kids that so the kid, the main guy,
Charlie,
Charlie,
Charlie.
Charlie, starts going to school, and people start pressing him, bro. And he's like, I don't even. They come at him like, okay, there's one character who's like, okay, you're a vegan, so let me ask you, what do you think about all this horrible stuff? Thing is, Charlie never said he was a vegan. He just said like, oh, I don't eat meat because my parents, they're vegan, and I've just never had it.
Yeah,
So there's this weird dynamic there. There's a girl who's like, for some reason, is like, she's supposed to be the ally, or like the sympathize. She's like basically like, oh, like treat him like a normal person. But she's the type of person that'll defend somebody, and like even though like Charlie doesn't seem to be bothered by these questions, because he's like, I'm just gonna talk to these guys, whatever. She's overprotective because she's like, oh no, he deserves better. It's but I think because at the end of the day, Charlie's like, oh man, I just see everything as like equal. Like he doesn't have a problem with it. But that's the whole point of the show. I think you're supposed to be able to like see the human parts and then the non-human parts, and then kind of like question how everything is done. And I think that's the point of the show, kind of.
it's a show of extremes. Everyone's I think an extreme like a extreme like version of the character they're portraying,
Mhm.
basically. You know.
Yeah, both extremes are neither one of them is great,
Yeah. So
but
overall, the
it's
story is
enjoyable because I mean,
the story is enjoyable. It's just like so I would prefer to watch it in subbed, but also like all these shows are mostly in subbed, and I like to break a Higher Than Knives or read every single time. To be honest, but the story overall is interesting. I for me, is like the main antagonist being like uh you see PETA on steroids. I don't find it like, it's kind of hard for me to be like, oh, like this is interesting. It's more fun to like okay, like PETA is the main, like
you don't
crazy
find them
PETA.
threatening enough.
I don't know. I guess for reason like I can't buy into it as much. But overall, the story is interesting, and we're gonna keep watching it. I imagine. We'll see how it plays
But
out.
episode two, overall, the second episode, I put it in B.
Yeah, I think B is fine. I think we met the main antagonist, like the leader of the group, which was interesting.
He definitely
He's
gives
a
off
creep.
a
He's a
creepy
creep.
vibe. So,
Yeah.
um,
But yeah, I think B for now. I think most of
yeah,
our issues are like about small things, not really about the whole
yeah, your
show as a
issues are
whole.
more technical
Yeah.
issues. Mine is like I'm just not used to. Like I said, I watch anime for the fact of just kind of like they're fun. They're usually like anything like that. But for once, we're watching anime with like some very heavy tones of like there's just kind of like some real life stuff going on, and it's
Yeah.
it's not bad watch. It's just you have to like be mentally in that state
Yeah,
to want to watch it.
like you have to watch Darwin today. You can't just like have it playing. I guess a new show we added this week, which uh, 'cause honestly, 'cause I think we just saw it, right? Did it count? I think we just kind of saw it on the list somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how we ended up adding it to the account, but the animation's solid, to be honest,
Yeah, cool animation, cool story so
the
far as well.
and the story's actually kind of cool. I thought it being like adding social media to animes, not everybody pulls it off pretty well.
Yeah,
This one used it pretty good, and
yeah,
I think
it's not
the
corny. I think there's some emotional moments on it as well.
yeah, I actually enjoyed it. So
Mhm.
I was pleasantly surprised. Um,
Yeah, a quick rundown of the
I'm cool with
show.
top of I'm
I'm
cool
cool
with
with
top
A.
of B right now,
Oh, B.
or even top of B. Maybe it'll make the low A as we
Okay.
go.
So just a
Because at the end of the
quick
day,
rundown of
like
the show. Go for it. You first.
no, if you want to run it down, go ahead.
Basically, if so, in this world that social media is obviously like a big deal, and say someone dies, like we see like they essentially kind of exist within their social media accounts, and if
Well,
someone like wants to talk to them enough or like wants to like still be like have them around, their social media presence becomes alive. Like you know, it's like they're like a digitized ghost of the said person that passed away, essentially.
well, basically, it's just like any like if you supernatural fans, they say that like basically the ghost is tethered to anything specific that they have like a strong attachment to. It just so happens that at this time and age, a lot of people had a attachment to their phones, which is
Yeah.
why now phones are heavily possessable items. Uh, but
The
yeah, they end up
main character is like he makes like rage bait videos pretty much. Get
like he was probably
money.
just doing it just to
Yeah.
get his sister medical bills handled.
Mhm.
But again, the show handles that pretty well. Like even you kind of were like, nah, 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 she's still alive. It turns out the sister ends up dying, like, and things in Pursuit happen after that. But I'll say the moment where the main character has to confront his ghost sister
Mhm.
actually hit a lot harder than I thought it was going to. Which
Yeah.
again, I wasn't expecting this show to handle like those moments in a non cheesy way.
Mhm. Yeah,
And so I was
it
like,
reminded
I'm
me of
pretty happy with it.
it reminded me of like a Demon Slayer's intro where it's like Tanjiro finds his family dead, kind of. And that's like I'm like me like, if I find out to go like as a demon. It's kind of like similar vibes with that, mixed with like other shows you've seen before. You know, like overall, I think it's gonna be a cool show. The character designs are cool. It seems like the way the power system works is interesting, and
And it
you know,
definitely feels like this one of those shows that they actually chose to do really good animation for. Everything's
yeah,
pretty smooth, clean. So I'm actually excited to keep watching this one.
yeah. We were like prior to the winter, we heard nothing about it, but I think this could be like a higher end show considering all things considered.
It's a it's a better Toganaki so far.
Togenaki was terrible, but yeah, it's a better Togenaki. That's the kind of I'll not say
Because
really
again,
I
it's
really
one
good
main
at yeah.
kid loses a family member, gets recruited to the school of these people that know these powers.
Mhm.
He surprisingly has like a special type of power. It's again, Toganaki. The only problem with that one was is just like I was like, damn, you guys are not hitting the story beats like clean, or also like you're making fake like beef between the students when it doesn't have to be. And
Mhm.
this one seems like everybody gets along and like they're gonna actually help this kid, even if he's like a weirdo like rage baiter. Like they're still gonna be like trying to keep it going.
Yeah, I think a better Togenaki is a perfect way to describe it. So if you were a fan of Togenaki for some reason, this is a much better version.
Yeah, man.
Next we
I did not
have
like that anime.
yeah, Togenaki was terrible, dude. Playing Death Games is the next one, and bro, this is such a good show, man. This show has honestly overall very little dialogue. There's not much dialogue, so that's why when you watch it, you have to actually watch it to like have it be as entertaining as it is. You know what I
It's a
mean?
good drama series for sure, especially with like the main character. I'll be honest, man. Like I said, we didn't go back to check episode one, but she's the. It feels like very like an unreliable narrator situation.
Mhm.
Either way, I love it. It's true that every episode should be an hour long. I don't think half hour cuts it, bro.
Yeah, like every episode for the show should be an hour long, and it's like we should just get like a game every episode. But so I think the narrator, because like I said, the main character is also the narrator.
Yeah,
So we have to look back at episode one, but I do think like whole point is like she is always telling the truth. Is people just choose not to trust her because of the circumstances of the game. Because when it
because
involves
I
death,
think she also
people are and, naturally hesitant to trust.
she also says stuff in a way that like you don't want to trust her. So it's like,
Mhm.
do you want these people to believe you or not? You know,
Yeah.
But I think it's one of those shows like it's either I can imagine that some people go really depth in with the analysis of these type of shows because
Mm,
you could miss so many things
yeah,
if you're not paying attention, or like just like maybe it'll make sense on the second read through even more, you know.
yeah.
But what do you think, A or S?
Ooh,
Well, because that one is a good episode, really
it
good
was
episode.
very good. It was a very
I'm
good
cool
episode.
with the like high A right now.
I will leave it a
What
high
is it right
A,
now?
and if you think move, the drama needs to move up, we'll move it up. Because this one is definitely like, if we wanted to, like, say we want to start reading it, we could do like streams about this show specifically on its own, probably. But
Oh, there's a
as
chance.
there's a chance, but as of now, us just watching it week to week, it's one of the best shows in winter. Like, if you have not watched it, please watch it. All right, next we have, I believe this is Fate, Strange Fate.
S. Well, actually, no. This,
Yes, really.
yeah, S tier, brother. They start throwing with hands with the assassin, the police chief,
I
the
think this,
introduction, like
I
what
think
full
Death is
introduction of
better.
Jester.
I don't think it was okay. Well, you know what? You think it was for sure above Death Games?
If you're talking about which one I enjoyed more in the moment, yeah, I enjoyed a lot the hell out of Fate, Strange
Uh,
Fate.
we'll put it above the as for now. I think this one was like, I think they're still bringing in all the information you need to know. Like, here's all the info, here's all the characters, here's more characters, there's more plots being uncovered. It's very good. Obviously, with this being episode 2, it slowed down a little bit because it has to like keep going. Obviously,
Oh yeah, because the first half is like it's mostly King Arthur talking to the other girl, and again, you still don't understand her full circumstances.
Hmm.
He drops a couple lines where you're like, "What does that mean?" Uh, but I think I said for me, again, these are two very different shows.
Drastically different. Drastically different.
And I just enjoyed like that the whole action sequence. Like once everything started popping off in the second half of that
Hmm.
show, so good.
Okay.
But again, and again, the nothing to take from the Death Games. I think it's just because these secondary characters are not. I don't like them as much as the first episode's characters. Like the dynamic
Yeah.
amongst the group isn't as it isn't there as much. It's pretty much between our main girl and
Hmm.
then the girl who's like playing leader. The other girls have not even barely said any words,
I think
and
honestly,
that's my only knock on it.
I think I guess I say it differently. I'll say every group for each death game is going to be different.
Yeah,
If
obviously.
if this was obviously the same as the previous group, I would like it less. And because of the new group having someone who is so strong headed, I actually prefer it because in the first group they were all inexperienced.
But
I think
all of these girls have like experience, and
yeah,
yet
in
the
this
other
new
girls
one.
seem almost like this is their first day here.
No,
That's what I'm saying. The other
oh,
characters, while they didn't have the experience,
hmm,
you still just they all had their moments where you could feel their character.
hmm.
These girls, I don't feel it,
Okay,
except for the main one.
hmm. Okay, that's interesting. I guess we just view it differently, but I don't think there's either are wrong. Makes sense though. Okay, next we have Fire Force. S. This is better than
Yes.
it's better than Strange Fake. This episode follows just Benimaru.
Yeah,
I mean, he's the
it's
truth.
fire. Not
It's
even to
good.
say, just watch it. It's
The
it's
animation is gorgeous. The fight is cool. So if you like Benimaru, you're gonna love this episode. You get a lot of
or if you just like
information.
action scenes.
Yeah, if you like action, this is the one. Yeah, artistically, the
Not much to say.
direction for the episode is just it's amazing. Just go watch it.
All right, next.
Next one is it's another new one we added, and we're not gonna. It's already in cut.
Yeah,
To be honest,
it's in cut.
it's called Odo the Fire Slayer or something like that. We found
Oh,
it. It sounded interesting on paper. One, the animation, don't like it. It's not for us. That 3D style, it just looks super clunky, not cool.
feel like
And
there's no emotion behind the characters' faces at all.
yeah,
But definitely, to be honest, it might end up on my manga list because like there's no way they looks like that in the manga.
right.
But the story itself seems interesting. I am not
Yeah,
gonna lie, the story itself that it was gonna try to tell, probably good. We're cutting in mostly just because it's hard. It's a hard watch. It
yeah.
just doesn't look good at
Story
all.
wise, could be good if you read manga. Try check it out. Maybe it's good to watch. We just didn't. It was a very unenjoyable watch, completely. To be honest. Right.
Okay, so we've seen like there's a lot of examples of stuff that's like a really good manga. People are excited to see the anime, and then just the anime don't live up.
Exactly.
Most recently, One Punch Man. I've heard so many horrible things about the anime.
Yeah. I've heard some good things recently about the later half of the season, like of the actual fights, but who knows? Honestly, I'm not really a fan of that show. All right.
Yeah.
Next one we got episode 1 of Freerun, and we are big Freerun fans over here. I can't put
Where do you place it in?
I can't put it above Fire Force.
No, definitely
Um,
not for Fire Force.
with
I put
Freerun,
it to be honest. I put it in A. I just
eh,
put it in A.
yeah, we'll go with that. With Freerun,
It's
I
just a
will say,
solid watch.
yeah, it's like if you like Freeman, you're gonna like every episode. You're just gonna love it regardless. You know what I mean? A few things. Obviously, it's a short season, 10 episodes only, and I think it's because of one or two reasons. One being because the next major arcs after the season are very long and require their own season to do it, or because the author for Freeman has health issues, so the show the manga's on hiatus constantly. They want to catch up. I'm
Mm.
hoping it gets finished, but regardless, this is Freeman episode 1. We just watched it. It was great. I had a great time watching
Mm.
it. Anything you want to say about it?
No, it's a solid episode.
Yeah.
Want to say hi to your bro Manksky? I hear calling us cute and shit.
What up, man? How you doing, man? Long time no talk, brother. Hope you're doing well. I'll text you soon in a minute. All right.
All right, what do we got next?
Hana Kimi.
Damn, this one, dude. This one comes out really like I think today, right? Because it's always with one of the first shows we watch for this season.
Yeah. We watched it like a week in advance, basically.
I remember enjoying it overall. It's nothing crazy happened. Actually, no. Like one of the homies is really fighting the whole like "am I gay" situation.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Can't
Uh,
lie.
there's a bunch of other little interesting things, but
The main
nothing
two
too
characters,
crazy.
the main two characters do progress. Like they have a big fight, and then by the end of it, they have made up.
It's
Um,
just yeah.
it's hard to
What
rank
are you
it.
gonna do?
I think probably have it like above or below Darwin's game. Darwin's Destiny. I'm
Mm,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. I'm cool with putting it there at the bottom thing to be.
Let it be. Okay. Hell's
Mm.
Paradise, episode 1. You also just watched it.
The fight between Gabimaru and I got Bakugo at home.
Bakugo. Yeah.
Was solid. Anything else besides that? I'd say top of B.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Actually, I might have Dedicant over it. Might have Dedicant over Hell's Paradise.
That's valid, man. It's valid. That's fine. I
Uh,
think yeah, it's Hell's Paradise. Cool second half with the fights. You got a little bit of like a not a it's not even a recap, but just
this is like this kind
it's
of.
just planning in the first half. It's just
It's
a
like,
lot of
hey,
like, oh, let's do this, let's do that.
it's like to remind you what's going on in the story, regardless. In case you forgot, here's what's happening. Kind of. I will say I'm not really a big fan of in general for most stories of amnesia plots. Like it's something I never found enjoyable, and that is included in Hell's Paradise. So I'm hoping it
Here's
gets
the thing though.
killed fast.
Here's the, like you're saying it's amnesia, but if you remember the story between the girl ninja and the main girl, she tells him like, "Hey man, ninjas don't get married. Like there's no."
Hmm.
So it basically like, do you believe that like he's using his memory of his wife, or is the lie like the Stockholm syndrome that they had him under
No, yeah,
carrying away? Like, is
no.
this his actual self?
Hmm. And like
Like,
I get
do you
that,
stand on the
which is
wife being
cool.
alive or not?
I want to believe that she exists. It's like I want him to find happiness.
Hmm.
That being said, I do find that cool, but he still did lose the memories of why he's there. I mean, more so because of that. Like, he doesn't remember why he's
Okay.
there. He doesn't remember his allies. Like, like the whole progress we made all his season 1 is currently not there. So whether his wife is
Okay.
alive or not, we'll see. But still,
All right then.
yeah. But I think it'll be like finished like by like next week. To be honest, that's the vibe it's giving.
Okay.
Right.
What we got next?
Holy Grail of Eris. That one,
It
I
really
don't know.
kicks off
Actually, no,
the
actually, it was pretty good. It was actually a
it's
very
pretty
good
good.
episode. It was a
It
good
is
episode.
pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, because it kicks off like the conspiracy of
Mystery,
the whole
yeah,
thing.
mystery of the whole thing.
Yeah. So
Bottom of
I
A,
have it in A. I have it
bottom
in
of A,
A.
bottom
I
of A, or above Freedom.
I'm cool with where it's at right now. If there's an argument to be made if you want to put it above Fury because there's more
More substance to
story
it.
to it,
Mm.
but I'm cool with either way. To be honest
Yeah,
with you,
I feel like just said, yeah, I'm cool with this. Either or, interchangeable. But this was kind of hard to like break down without just like giving major spoilers to stuff. I feel like,
no, yeah, this is one of the things you gotta watch it.
yeah,
Episode
if you
get through
like
the first half
mystery,
of episode one.
yeah, if you like mystery and like murder mystery, watch this one. I think that's something
Yeah,
just avoid going about it. Frankie's
all right.
favorite show of the season probably
Dude,
The
it's the most
Invisible Man and
heartwarming
his soon
show.
to be wife.
It's the most heartwarming show of the season for me, bro.
It was
Like just purely on like, because obviously we're gonna get to Polar Opposites later, and that one's such a fun fucking rom com. It looked like,
Mm.
but there's something about that I just love seeing in the Invisible Man and his soon to be wife, bro. So on my bias side, you see what do we got? We got the elves, we got the tea to eat.
We had
No,
a date, the whole elf like plot line that
no,
we thought would
no.
be an
He asked her to
overarching
be his
plot.
girlfriend, bro.
Oh, they
He
started
asked her to
dating
be his
officially.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. To me, bro, I'll put it behind Death Games.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It was a very good episode. I feel like it was very packed with like a nonstop stuff. It was very good.
She wants to go out shopping to like make sure she looks good when they go on dates. It's adorable, bro. It's so wholesome. I fuck with it.
Tonome, the Invisible Man, got some little development of his character, why he's afraid of the dark and whatnot. It's a very
Oh
nice,
yeah.
cozy show. To be honest. So adult romances, we need more of them. Please make more adult romances. Please. All right. Next one, Jack of all trades, party of none. Man, I wanted this to be cut so bad because we needed space.
But it's
Unfortunately, I had a good. Unfortunately, I had a good time. I want to know. I want to know what happens next week. I really do. See,
I'd put it behind. No, I'd put it. I was gonna say I'd put it behind Hell's Paradise. But at the same time, you're right. It's good.
Think
It's
that
good
happen.
compared to the.
Yeah.
All right, I'm cool with C. All right, you're right. I'm cool with C. Let's not
We'll see.
overhype it.
All right.
But I was actually. It's not on the cutting block, and we're not cutting it yet.
Yeah, because like so what we
It's
enjoy for what
canon.
it is. It's like, but it's not necessarily a good show. We just like it. You know.
Hey man, everybody needs midi second. They
Yeah.
fucking they
That
run this
fantasy
shit.
slop, bro. Like sometimes it hits. It's all it is. It's just fantasy slop. All right.
Anyways, next
Journal of Witch. Journal of the Witch.
A, definitely an A.
Hey, I liked it a
Even
lot. I liked it a lot.
I'll even if you want, there's an argument to say like low S, but the introduction of that friend, the whole dynamic of the situation, I enjoyed.
Yeah, this is
I
the
enjoyed the
opposite
hell
of
out of
Death
this
Games,
episode.
where Death Games is zero. There's like very little audio. Dialogue. This is nothing but dialogue the whole time. And like that first half with the main two characters, and then the aunt's friend coming in, that's so chaotic, but also like I feel like you just
So
learn about these.
genuine, like,
Yeah,
real.
yeah. If you feel like these characters like get introduced to you in a very natural way, where like, they're just talking about stuff, you pick up on things about them as characters. I'm really enjoying it. Honestly, I assume it's for you to be lower. Honestly, I assume it would be lower for you. That's on a 5
Yeah,
for
you
it.
have this. You said this last week too. You thought I just kind of didn't care for this thing. I'm
No.
looking forward to the fuck out of this show.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Where do you want to put it? You think you said top of
I
A,
said either top of A or
bottom
low
of S?
S.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I'm putting on low S. I liked it a lot. Yeah, it's hard to say this again. If you like heartwarming stories, like
Yes.
just watch it. You know,
It's a good. It seems like it's gonna be a good drama show.
Mhm.
It has the theme of like death, loneliness,
yeah.
and just being able to get past that. Watch it. It's a recommend if you love just to be able to like a story being told to you. Yeah, do it.
Yeah. All right, next we
Just
have
do it.
Kunan something the guy who can't see. That guy. I don't know
It's on
her
our
name.
cut list.
It's in our cut list. It's not bad. Again, it's not bad.
It's really not bad.
It's just
I don't
like
really.
I don't really look forward to watching it. I'm not like, oh, what happens next week? It's just like we'll watch it probably at some point.
To be honest, I think a part of me is like even is like if they to time skip to like where they were older, maybe.
Yeah, maybe,
But even then, it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's not my. It's just yeah. It's not.
It's just not hitting. It's not hitting. I can see why it'd be popular if it's people like it a lot. I can see why. It's just not hitting for us.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you it's a bad show. Not
Yeah.
even that. But there are times where like, hey, sometimes for you as a person, stuff isn't gonna you're not gonna latch onto it. And sadly, this is one of those shows that we're just not latching onto.
Yeah, like, out of all these, like I would only call the Fire Slayer one a bad anime. Not that's a bad story. It is a
Yeah.
bad anime. All right. Next, we have Tune Into the Midnight Heart. This one I also enjoyed a bit. We get information about two of the heroines, two little stories about them, which I enjoyed. Especially the
Yeah,
pink
we
hair
have the
girl
girl that
one,
sings and the voice actress.
voice actor one. We also get
Man.
like an indirect kiss at the end too, which is super cool. Through the book.
But wait, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Where do you rank
There's
it?
not a lot to talk about this. If you want to watch some romance and like little like will they, won't they, or is she the girl that he's looking for? Type shit.
If you like Nisekoi, I think you'll like Tune Into the Midnight Heart. I think it's a good comparison.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that one, but yeah, if it feels like one of those more like classic slice of life romance, I guess.
Where
And
do
a
you
pink
rank
ass girl.
it?
But where
I
to
think
rank it is the hard part.
I have it.
Because I liked it more than I forget the name of it. The girl that's a guy. I mean, a guy.
Anakimi.
Like,
I liked it more.
Anakimi.
I liked it more than
I
Darwin.
liked it more than that. I liked it more than Darwin's game.
I think here's where it gets tricky because like I think from Eris to Hell's Paradise are all interchangeable.
Because I liked it more.
I think I liked it more than Dead Account.
To be honest, okay. First, I think we got to move Death Game up to S. I think that's just like the clear divider for the episodes.
Okay, okay. This does feel a little better now. That's. Oh, that was not. Like, I can't move Eris down. I can't move Eris down.
No, you can't.
You can't.
I think you move Dead Account to A.
Okay, I'm cool with that, and then move Midnight Heart to top of B.
Top of B. There we go. I think that's a solid. I think I would like that one. I think I like it like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, I think Dead Account had a really good, strong start to the season. Really good opening week. Okay, right. I'm okay with this.
I want to hear where you're placing this one,
bro. This is my number one. I can't.
Is your number one?
Polar Opposites, bro. Is for me is my number one. I love this shit. I watched it again last night. I love this shit. Yeah, on my phone when I was in bed. I watched that shit, bro. I love this shit so fucking much. It's such a funny one. For me, it's number one for me personally.
I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. I really, from start to finish, the main girl is like she's fun as hell, man.
Yeah, she's fucking funny.
Also fun.
We had to pause it because we were laughing so hard a few times. And it's not like will they, won't they? It's like, oh no, they're dating by the end of episode 1, and I love that shit.
So I'm cool. Like, it really did. It's like the standout of the week. I can't even lie to you on that one.
It was so fun, bro.
Next, there's not much more to say about that, bro. Peak, go watch.
It's Peak, yeah, bro. It's like it feels like a modern romance anime in like the best way possible. All right, next. Again, this one I was concerned about going into week 2. Roll Over and Die. I thought it might fall off. Unfortunately for us, it did not fall off.
It didn't, bro. It's pretty cool.
It's like, I will say, like, if you only care about like good animation, this does not have that. It does not have elite animation.
It doesn't have
it's very generic animation for fantasy. Yeah,
but it's on the better side of that though.
Yeah, it's like it's serviceable fantasy animation.
To be honest, yeah, it's early. Like when anime is first coming up, when stuff was starting to look a little better, it's that. It's
it
doesn't look old. It doesn't feel too slow, or like it doesn't doesn't feel like, what do they call it? Like a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
But it definitely doesn't have like that fluid motion from like new episodes of One Piece, or like even Polar Opposites. Like they be moving clean, you know.
Yeah.
So,
but this one's like honestly probably like a lesser known manga story anyway, so it makes sense. That being said, I like the one with Hanakimi.
I'm cool with that too. I'm not gonna be mad at it.
Hanakimi down to see. Listen up to be. One that's on top of C.
Yeah. You know what?
Would you prefer Roll Over and Die or Darwin Incident? Gotta ask these questions to make sure, you know. I will say with
Roll Over and Die.
Like, right?
Roll Over and Die.
Yeah. I will say with Roll Over and Die, like I'll say when animation is important to us because it is a grim dark fantasy. Because it's not like it's a dark fantasy. I think those do well when they have more animation put towards it because you get that vibe of, oh shit, shit's fucked up. But
Feels dangerous. Yeah.
yeah, I'm hoping maybe if it continues, we get that. But what it is, I liked it a lot. The story develops a lot more. You get
Even the dynamic between the two girls.
main character develops, their power develops. Honestly, I think we have like the
Mhm,
overarching plot coming into play as well.
mhm.
A lot came
Let's
from
play.
this episode. With like how the Chimera went after Flume.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mage just send that wolf or that chimera after her, bro.
I don't think
Somehow,
it's the
some way.
mage. I don't think it's the mage yet.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll
He's
find
the
out.
only one to seem to have like the motive to do it.
I will say the worst part about this show is that mage, like the antagonist to the main character. He's just like,
He's just a cartoon villain,
yeah,
bro.
he's a cartoon villain with like not good enough substance of a reason to be as angry as he is.
He's
Do
yeah.
you
It's
want to keep Darwin Incident at the bottom of B, or do you want to put it top of C?
for
For now,
now we'll leave it there.
bottom
It
B.
looks like we're changing stuff as we go. Cause
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, continue.
Next we got you can't be in a rom com with your childhood friend.
I hate that I also enjoyed the second episode, like a good amount.
It was
But I think we might. Okay, look. I think this is what the chopping block thing is. It's solid. We need to cut shows, and this one, depending on how episode 3 goes, it might be like, hey, save for the binge.
yeah.
Because
It's
I can
like
see the fun of the binge, but like weekly, it's nothing too crazy.
yeah. I mean it's like we could put it in cut, but I do want to see what happens next week. I just because like I do want to see what happens, then go from there. But it's definitely on that verge of like while we still enjoy it around here, it's a need to watch. Probably not. We'll see. Samurai Troopers. This one you were down on coming into this week. I want to hear your thoughts.
I was not looking forward to it too much. Second episode did kind of sell me, to be honest. Like everything's kind of, I see where they're going. I will say, honestly, I think we had to drop Darwin to see, and then
Okay,
I think,
I had the same thought. I
and then
think
just like leave that at be there.
yeah, it was. We have now met every trooper, and it ends with meeting the last trooper. We got a cool
And the
fight
dynamics
scene.
between them seem
Yeah,
like they're finally figuring it out. Like you've seen the dynamics of the characters.
every samurai
Yeah, I liked it.
they feel genuinely different from each other. The blue samurai is like he's younger, but he's like, oh, I want to save people. The the one that we met last episode, he's like super quiet and shy. The older samurai, everyone has different things going on, so they feel unique, which is nice.
So I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Come
But
with the brave.
so far we have 4 cut. That's more than I thought we'd have going into it. So that's damn good. All right, Scum of the Braves is next. That's another new one we found. We added this week.
Mhm.
I think it comes out on Fridays, so you can watch that whenever you want to now for next episode. But this one is made by the same author of Senses to Be Hero, and it kind of follows a similar storyline with like how heroes here are like not super loved necessarily, but they go after crime lords and things of that nature. Animation is cool, art style really cool and interesting. Characters seem interesting. I have it probably me personally. I think I have it above Samurai, and
I was
maybe
gonna put it behind it, but go on, continue.
I think I have it maybe between Hell's Paradise and Samurai. I think I have someone there. I did quite enjoy it to be honest.
Mhm.
Um, what did you enjoy more, Hell's Paradise or Roll Over and Die?
Mm. Sadly, because okay, what happens with Hell's Paradise is because I already finished it, right?
Hmm.
I'm just kind of enjoying the animation.
Okay.
I don't have that same excitement of like, oh, it's a new story type deal.
Hmm.
So I'd say I technically enjoyed Roll Over and Die more, but it's not a knock on Hell's Paradise, which it feels like I can't let my bias bring it down just based off the fact that like
Hmm.
this is not a new story to me.
I don't think that's unfair because like most of these shows outside of our new ones are on episode 2, so they've picked up a little more. Well, Hell's Paradise is episode 1. Hey, here's
True.
let's get you back into the story. I might have some of the Brave.
I think it's definitely.
I think this B tier is getting kind of hard to do with. Where they're like very interchangeable. I think I have it for sure above Samurai. I might have Hell's Paradise below these two.
So
I
yeah, yeah,
might
you
have it
think we
like
could?
this.
I think we could do that.
Would you prefer more Scum of the Brave or World Over and Die?
Roll over and die. I still remember that. I
Okay.
feel like I like that one more.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm cool with this.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
For now, leave it for now. All right. Senses to Be Hero, episode 2. We met some new heroes. We met 3 new heroes.
Definitely a fun watch.
Um.
Hmm. It's definitely somewhere between S and A.
Yeah. I have it.
Because the main character, he's really good. The main character for sure is a really good reason for the show to be good.
Xylo's cool. Teorita, the goddess, she's cool. We met 3 new
Tetsu, what's
heroes.
his name?
Ooh,
Or
come on.
Zetsu? What was the dude's name? Who's like mostly a zombie at this point?
Tetsuya.
Tetsuya.
Tetsuya. Tetsuya
The
is cool.
royal.
The reason he's what he is though is sad. Obviously, the royal guy is like kind of crazy, but he's good with gadgets. He's cool as fuck. Ah
I think
man,
S. I mean, the one thing about it, because like the new characters, fun. We got a little bit of lore. We got some action. We got like the drama of like the heroes versus the royals and all these different things. We got a lot. So
I was thinking top of A. I was thinking
top of A.
if you think if you think it's S, like we think for like wholeheartedly it's an S tier episode, I'll put it bottom S. I don't think either are wrong necessarily.
Wholeheartedly, and not enough to fight for like that hard. Like I'll be honest, I guess I was cool with A or S.
Mhm.
So if you want to name that the top of A, so be it. I think you're right. Like I don't want to overhype it because it was nothing crazy. But if you really look at it and like
Yeah.
think about it, you're like, yeah, we got a guy. We got a good
Yeah,
amount. Like,
yeah. There's like layers to the characters, like where if they say or do a certain thing, the reason behind those purpose, like those decisions, are very clear and apparent. And like now that we
mhm.
know why Zylo is the way he is, the way he treats Teorita is way more clear to us, which I think is very interesting and cool. You know,
Yeah. No, it's a good show. What do we got next?
Tom One's B side. The show is really good, man. The show is super. I like it a lot as well. I'm thinking. I think I liked it more than
Damn.
Midnight Heart. I think I liked it more than Dead Account for sure. I think it's above those two.
Me personally, I would probably put it behind the Invisible Man.
Okay. Cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with this actually. Invisible Man, I think was a good like. I know how good that was. I think it was below it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then next we have territory defense something 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 Lord whatever.
Yeah. Top of C. Just hands down, top of C.
It's like so we're big fans of like Tensura, and this kind of fills that itch until for the time being. So it's hard for us not to enjoy it.
But
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's anything too crazy.
yeah, something crazy.
He just finally got to use his powers for more than just like he got the magic that everybody says like, oh, losers get that shit.
Yeah, but
He's
now
showing like the cool parts of it.
he's building
So
his kingdom already or whatever. Like, oh, sick. We're locked in for it.
yeah, the moments where like the adventures are like, nah, you know what? This royal's different.
Mhm.
We're gonna follow him. Let's stay here. Let's see how these things turn out. Solid show. Again, episode 1 did not really fuck with. Episode 2 I enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely. Real quick, we'll go over the list. Make sure we won't any changes, anything of that nature. All right, we have polar opposites at 1.
Yeah,
Opposites 1. Cool with that.
I think the S is solidified.
I think the S is perfectly fine. Yeah, I think the S is perfect. I think from
A,
polar opposites to Death is perfect. A, I think is also really good. I think it's Senses to Be Hero, Visible Man, Someone's B side, Free Win episode 1, Holy Girl of Ares, Dead Account. I'd be willing to fucking move Freerin and Eris switch them, but I think it's very indifferent to have those switched.
Spirit,
Uh,
and Eris.
yeah, if we want to, we can
Yeah,
switch
no,
them.
it's not too crazy to change it. They're so flip flop that if you change it, I mean, it's just really just bias at that point.
Yeah. Dead Account, banger intro to the show. So the B, I think B is definitely a little bit harder for us, but I think we did nail it. Yeah,
We'll
Midnight
see
Heart.
because I think they're all interchangeable. So if hey man, anybody out there that sees this list and says, hey, like this needs to be, make your
Yeah,
case. Maybe we could change it, but
yeah. I think for A and B,
yeah.
like they're all interchangeable within their tier.
Yeah, I think what sucks up with so especially like when you think of like Hell's Paradise or some of these shows, some of them, we're on episode 3, some of them are on episode 2, and in Hell's Paradise, sadly, episode 1. So it's just not gonna fight against the other ones yet.
You know,
But
it
as
is what
the
it is.
season goes on,
They'll probably be up here
oof,
more often.
more often, I'm sure.
Right. And C, we
But yeah,
got Territory Defense Lord, Darwin Incident, Anakimi, and Jack of all trades. Cool with that?
yeah, yeah.
I'm cool with that. Chopping block, we have Romcom, Childhood Friends, which is because which was like, oh, should we watch it? Should we not? That's why it's still here. And
Yeah, we're
our
gonna give it one more episode.
yeah,
As long as it keep, I'll be honest. I sadly see it be one of those episodes where like it's always on the chopping block. 'Cause you're like,
yeah,
yeah, it's always like, yeah, is it not? Is it great? No, but like I do want to see the next one.
yeah. And then for our guaranteed cuts, we have a cute girl in a hero's party, daily life of a 29-year-old adventurer, Odo, the Fire Slayer, and Kunon, so a sorcerer who can't see. I
Solid
think
to
that's
me.
solid. All right, so that brings us down to 5, 11, 14, 15, 16, 21 animes. Hey, 21 out
Damn, I
of
didn't realize we
25.
watched 25.
It's been bad. We've been busy this week. We've been really busy.
And to be honest, we still have to make the decision of like, are we adding JJK to the list?
Yeah, which we haven't even decided yet.
Because
It's like,
obviously, everybody knows that that's a good
yeah,
anime.
like we know it's gonna be good. The manga, the story wise, we're caught up already to the manga, so it's not like we're missing out on anything like in that sense.
Yeah, but definitely, if you watch our stuff, man, maybe you'll find some hidden gems that you didn't think you'd like.
Yeah,
That you might be like, oh shit, this is fucking good.
yeah.
Like I said, I could see that people like the Conan or whatever the
Kunan.
like his name is, Kunan. I can see a lot of people by the end of the season going, "Oh man, you should have watched this show. Like this is amazing."
Mhm.
I can see that happening.
But
But
something has to
yeah,
go. You know,
something has to
has to
go.
go. You know, Odo of the Fire Slayer could have been up here easily. Just style wise, it's just not for us. These other two, while they're fine, they're just like compared to everything else, they don't stack up right now to
Mhm.
watch week to week.
Some things are just better bingeable.
It's just is what it is. But
All right,
overall, it's a good list. I think I'm confident in this list for week 2.
all right. So we're gonna end this stream pretty shortly here, but we'll be back on with James,
Honestly,
and
I don't think
we're
we have to
talking.
end it. I think we can just honestly just technically like, hey, we're done. Just let them know. Actually, to be honest.
No. It's just that way. It's on 2 separate VODs.
Okay. All right, and then we'll be live again in like 10 minutes. Just this little
Yeah,
reset.